and doctrines of the devil. It is the doctrine of the devil that we say that you can commit sin once it does not enter your heart. It's just with your body, you are okay. Grace covers it. It's the devil that must have brought that on. That's the devil out there. Doctrines of the devil. We have some people, we make it convenient. You are not married yet, but you can be sleeping with each other. Doctrines of the devil. I've not seen it in the Bible. I've been born again for a while. I'm still very young. But hitherto, I've not seen it. Let me tell us this. Everybody look at me here. Whatever thing anybody will tell you that you cannot defend from 2, 3, 4, 5 scriptures here, don't believe it. It's not. It's still treat it as a fact. It's not the truth. Fact remains until you collide it with the truth. If truly it is true, it will stand. If it is not, fact gives way when the truth comes. Somebody follow what I'm saying? Online, I hope you are following me. Don't let anybody get you into trouble. That something is good does not mean it is God. Have you heard some people say that? If it is good, then it is God. No. Are you being blessed when I'm sharing with us? These are the ways the devil has crept into the church now. Doctrines of the devil. Now look at Colossians chapter 2 verse 8. Look at New Living Translation. He said, don't let anyone capture you. Did you see that? Capture. That means that it's a system. If they want to capture something, they don't just put trap for anything just to get anything. No. They would have looked at it in those days when Pastor Miwa was in their village. They would have there is one okay, there was your okay now. There is a rabbit here, for instance. So when they are designing their trap, they will design it with the mindset that it is rabbit that we want it to trap. I want to capture a rabbit, not any other thing. So in designing that trap, they design it with the mind, with the understanding of what they want to catch. So the Bible is saying here, it said, don't let anybody capture you. That means that when that person is designing his trap, he has you in mind. If the devil has you in mind, why do you think that God does not have you in mind when he's preparing the sermon through his servant to give it? Why do you think that when I'm preparing a sermon, I don't have you in mind? I must be a stupid man. What, you with your professor not have you in mind while designing the class? When he's preparing it, he will have it in mind. There is a Filipino in my class. There will be a black guy in my class. There will be this. There will be mistrust in my class. So I have to design how I'm going to teach it in such a way and manner that everybody in my class, regardless of the understanding before they come, they gain something from my class. That's what makes a man to be a professor. He has gained mastery over teaching. But he just come and he's speaking as if he's speaking to himself. That person cannot be a good teacher. The same thing is applicable. God does not bring us together without having us in mind. The Bible said that he is mindful of us. It is in the kingdom we say our pastor is talking about me. Who else will he talk about? If you don't want pastor to talk about you, go and meet somebody that doesn't know his ways. I'm doing this one full time now. You know how many hours I put to work? Just want me to just talk as if I'm talking to the here? No. I have been in mind when I'm preparing my message. Praise God. You will clap for me. Truly yours. You don't want to have a pastor that doesn't have you in mind. Which kind of pastor must he be? So you come to that means you come to church, you will not learn anything. Devil has people in mind. Don't let anyone capture you with what? With empty philosophies. And look at the next one. High sounding nonsense. So some people when they talk say or we've spoken well, it's a lie. It's high sounding, but it's nonsense. You people will see that is a professor. You will say another one. You will say another one. What he just said now is just speaking to your flesh. I've told you before, you never can tell how wise you are or otherwise until somebody else speak. Some people that they run their mouth on social networks and the rest of that, if somebody else come up with a level of understanding, they will keep quiet. As I'm speaking now, everybody say, pastor, I like my pastor and the rest. You don't know how wise I am or not until we bring somebody else. It is when we bring somebody else that you can prove to me whether I'm right or wrong. So regularly I say, let's do the review of Papa's book. Compare note. He comes here, let's hear him out, so that we won't say, pastor, you are done bamboozling us with not. Let's bring superior here to confirm what you are talking about. Personally, I don't respect anybody that we cannot trace them where they are coming from. Who did they listen to? You are not safe until you know who people listen to. So be careful. Don't let anybody bamboozle you with high-sounding nonsense that come from where? From human thinking and from the spiritual powers of this world, rather than from Christ. So unfortunately that we are living the days when people will listen more to motivational speakers that are not born again. 5.4 million viewers, and the one that gives life, 33 viewers. So people quote some people as if they are the one that wrote Bible. Oh, so person said it, so person said it, but the person will never talk about what Jesus said, and the person says he's a Christian. Number 3, offense. Offense will make people to stumble. Everybody say offense. Now this one I need to warn us against this. At the beginning of this year, towards the end of last year, we are entering to this year, the Lord said I should warn you against offense. Jesus said that blessed is the one that is not offended at me. Offense will make you to stumble, to stagger. And I've seen it work. I've seen people that will just speak offense, just speak it. Pick it. Husband and wife, they pick offense on each other. No, don't get into offense. Okay, pick offense against their pastors. You don't have any. But you see, let me tell us this, with all due respect, sir, don't pick offense at me. If you don't understand anything about what I'm doing as your pastor, walk up to me, let's discuss it. The day you start having offense against me, look for somebody else to pastor you, because grace that God has placed upon me to pastor this house will not work for you again. It will take the mercy of God for you to have the expression of the covenant we have in the house. Offense shut down the spirit man for men. Must John the Baptist be killed that way? He shouldn't be killed that way with all the grace of God upon his life. But he has picked offense on the one that could help him, and that was the end of his life. I'm not saying I'm the purest of the pastors in Chicago, anywhere you are watching me. No, I'm not saying that. But if God has said that I must pastor you, don't pick offense on me, at me. No. Am I doing it well every time? No. But what is happening is this: let's work together. Come to me, ask me questions. But the day your heart, you are becoming offensive, look for another pastor. Look for what? Look for, I'm giving you the best counsel. If you ask Jesus, the head of the church, he will tell you that is the same thing he's going to tell you. Just look for another pastor. Don't get yourself into trouble. You watch a man of God every time you like him, you ministers and the rest of that, but somewhere along the way you become offensive. Stop watching it. Brotherly counsel. Don't get yourself into trouble the devil doesn't have for you. Offense is a very powerful tool that destroys people. Jesus got to a place he wanted to minister there, but he could not, because those people are offended at him. Is it not Jesus, the son of Joseph, son of carpenter? That boy that we used to slap if he doesn't deliver something for us very well. Now say we should come and you heal me. What kind of healing is that? The Bible says they wanted to, but they could not. Can anything good come out of Nazareth? Nothing good has come out of Nazareth from the foundation of the world. But when he came, he said, come and see, this is the good thing that we are talking about. He could not do anything at that time. But by the time he came in the power and the anointing to bring that good thing, they did not receive him well. He tried all he could. The Bible says he could only just do few things. The power did not flow. Let me tell you something. No true anointed is in control of his anointing. Let me say that one more time. No true anointed person is in control of the anointing upon his life. Nobody. I can prepare. This is the way I want the meeting to go. The one that holds the anointing determines whether he's going to release that or not. So as much as Jesus wanted to, the one that owns the anointing said they have talked against me. Have you heard in the Bible that they will talk against Moses and God will say, I heard what they talked about you? And it will be like, Moses, but God, they are talking about me. The man will say, they are talking to me. The sacrifices some people have made to get that anointing make it impossible for anybody to pick offense at them. Why am I stretching this? It makes men to stagger, make them to stumble. And I'm not talking about the man of God. Even in your relationship, let me say it, every covenant relationship, be careful, don't be offended. Did you hear that? Every covenant relationship. So you not say our pastor is talking about himself. Don't pick offense at your wife. Don't pick offense at your husband. If there is anything you don't want, you can have heated argument, but don't be offended. Tell the devil no offense in this house. But let me tell us this. Please look at me. You have heard me say this when I'm teaching on marriage. Anytime major breakthrough is coming to a house, the devil will come with an offense. That is why. Why do you cook the way you cook? Why do you do this? And they now begin to fight. They fight for 5 days. Meanwhile, they're supposed to make a decision within that 5 days. They didn't make decision because they said, me, I cannot beg. Hey, I could not beg. Hey, we are not. Me, say sorry. No. Both of them, they have their territory. So we are not going to say sorry to each other until the opportunity that is supposed to make decision is over. That's I'm sorry for what I did that time. Hey, I'm sorry. And you know something? There's a business idea that came to mind. Oh yeah, let's discuss it. He said, I'm sorry. It's late. The devil has won. Make a decision. The devil will not win over you any longer. Decision. Are you blessed? I want to release you on time today. How do we do it? Number four. Confidence in flesh. Confidence in flesh. Anytime a man has confidence in flesh more than in God, the person will stumble. All of you are going to desert me in another few hours time. Peter said to me, Jesus have told you several times, you know me and you, we are party to party. So when they are talking about this kind of a thing, don't generalize it. Always let them know that I'm different. And Jesus said, you don't know what you are talking about. In fact, you'll be the one. And yours will be thrice. He said, no, it's not possible. The guy,